Game win for Floyd Central, and these two teams here comes in with a stellar record. Floyd Central 4-0 and Betsy Layne 5-1. Only loss coming to Prairie Central over in the YMT Classic.
Yeah, and Floyd Central's last game, they victorious over Prestonsburg 61-47. So I expect this game to be a battle tonight. I think both of them got a lot to prove to each other. They're a district play early in the season. I look to see this to be a really good, showdown from both teams.
I think so, and go over some stats with us for the Floyd Central team.
Yeah, Floyd Central coached by, Alan Moore, bringing this team here to 4-0 early start on the season, led by scoring number 22 Ronnie Salmons, averaging 20 a game. Braden Moore 14 a game. Eric Burke with 12. Chris Diggs bringing in 8 on every night, and Dawson Moore chipping in another 8 as well. And that'd be their starting 5. Talking about how well they shoot the ball and what they like to do is they really love to extend. This Floyd Central team has been very similar to many South Floyd and Floyd Central teams in the past. They really love to stretch the three-point line and get out there and shoot it, and rightfully so, as they're shooting it early, 35% from the three-point line and 51% from the 2 points. 71% on the free throw line itself, and also team averaging 27 rebounds a game. So they like to get in and crash, and they like to work. Now, what do you got on the Betsy Layne side of things over there?
All right, they come in, as we said, 5-1. As far as team stats, they're shooting at 50.4% from the field. That's a good percentage as far as field goal percentage. 29 behind the three-point line, 72 from the foul line. Andrew Kidd comes in at 18 points a game for Betsy Layne. Brady Robertson, their leading scorer, at 22 points a game. Then Byron Tackett with 11 points completes the double-figure scores. Then you got Cameron Pente, Carter Parsons, both at 7 points a game, and Tanner Hall off the bench averaging 6 points a game. As far as free throw shooting, as we said, 72% from the free throw line for the season, and their lead has not been there a whole lot. They've only been 68 free throws attempted. They've hit 49 of them. Rebounding-wise, they're averaging 33.5 rebounds a game, and very balanced on the rebound. Andrew Kidd was 6, Robinson and Byron Tackett both with 5, and Pente and Carter Parsons both averaging 4 rebounds a game. So just a district game. These two teams, anytime they play, come out and, it's going to be a hard fought, tough ball game both ways. They'll put a lot of pressure on both teams. Got some good outside shooting both sides, and they also like to work the ball down low. So I look for this one to be a hotly contested contest. Yeah, I do too. I've been excited about it all night. We had an incredible girls game there early for, to get us going here in the district, and then, to be able to have a nightcap of Floyd Central and Betsy Layne. We went about all these stats, but those can go out the window when it's district play. Exactly. Floyd Central averaging roughly 75 to 80 points a game, so they really love to push the tempo, like to get out and score it early. Betsy Layne loves to crash the glass, so I think, if you see what we see, if we're going to see some shots missed, then we're going to see Betsy Layne all over the glass, and Floyd Central hoping to shoot it as well as they have throughout the season. Well, out of the 5 or the 6 games Betsy Layne played, their last time out against Johnson Central was their lowest point total at 55. In the loss, they put up 67. In their other 4 wins, they put up 102, 88, 75, and 78. So, you're going to see a lot of points scored, you'd think, but, it could turn into a defensive struggle because both teams like to play that defense. So we're going to send it back to the station and take a short break, and we'll be back for the starting lineups and the tip of tonight's second game. Floyd Central and Betsy Layne, 58th District Basketball on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
The Appalachian Wireless Holiday Sale is going on now. Till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on the hottest devices. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Betsy Layne High School is we get set for 58th District basketball with Betsy Layne High School hosting Floyd Central. And won't be long. It looks like we're probably getting ready for starting lineups as both teams are out here on the floor and they've had their final coaching direction. And so looks like we're ready to get set off here for some big time basketball tonight here in Betsy Layne.
Two veteran coaches doing battle here, Alan Joe Moore and Derek Newsom. Got two good teams. These could be the two teams to watch in the district. Of course, Prestonsburg's having a good season, and we've not seen Lawrence County, and you can never count them out.
No, they always got something going on down there in Louisa. Never know what exactly is going on, but
a lot of things they got going on is a little town across the river called
Fort Gay. Yes, it does.
Campus of Betsy Layne High School for 58th District basketball action. Tonight's second game features the Floyd Central Jaguars and the Betsy Layne Bobcats. Now let's meet the teams. First, for the visitors, the Jaguars of Floyd Central. Starting at guard, a freshman, number 4, Chris Spriggs. Starting at guard, a junior, number 2, Dawson Moore. Starting at guard, a junior, number 3, Brayton Moore. Starting at forward, a junior, number 22, Ronnie Simmons. And starting at forward, a senior, number 14, Earl Burke. The head coach, Alan Joe Moore.
Lights go down now for the Betsy Layne Bobcats starting lineup.
Now, let's meet the Bobcats. Starting at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 22, Byron Starting up forward, a 6'5" 6'5", junior, number 5, Andrew Gearheart. Starting at guard, a 5'10", sophomore, number 4, Cameron Pantry. Starting at guard, a 6-foot freshman, number 0, Carter Parsons. And starting at guard, a 6'3", senior, number 10, Brady Robinson. The head coach, Derek Newsom. Official, Tyrone Field. And the legend, Layne.
And that's our starting lineups, and I'm fired up, ready to play, Cole.
I absolutely am, too. He does a really good job, Scott Thacker, on the mic there to get us going, so we appreciate him in the starting lineup as we're set to tip it off here and waiting for Betsy Layne to take the court. As what we do believe, guys, for anyone watching or listening on the radio, we do believe this will be a barn burner tonight.
Yes, we do. We got former coach Gary Keithley watching in. Appreciate you watching in, Gary. Joe Cates, Lacey Hall, and there's the tip, and it's going to be controlled by Betsy Layne. Andrew Kidd down the lane to the bucket, shot no good. Eric Burks, comes off with the rebound into the front court. They'll work it. And throws it away, try to get it over to Spriggs, and sails out of bounds.
Yeah, just not paying attention there early. Keeping a good eye on the ball, probably the motion's flying.
Pente gets it in the front court. Betsy Layne to Robinson, to Kidd. Man-to-man defense, Floyd Central. Robinson, three-pointer in the air. Yes. Talking about Harville lighting it up. And here's the steal, Carter Parsons, and then Pente couldn't handle the pass. Moore picks it up on the other end. Burke, Ronnie Salmons, and he puts it in.
Great pass down the floor. Good vision to see it down the floor.
And the two players to watch for both teams as far as explosive plays scored the first 2 buckets.
Yes, they did.
Robinson and Ronnie Salmons. On the other end, here's Braden Moore with it. 3-2.
Betsy Layne will come out in a man-to-man defense here early.
Chris Spriggs with it. Just a freshman. Braden Moore. Just working around the three-point arc right now. There's Burke. He can shoot the three-pointer. He does most of his work down low.
Yeah, Betsy Layne asking him to shoot one deep here. Not giving them any movement at all inside.
Here's Pente against Spriggs. Gets it over to Salmons. Puts it on the floor. It's cut off by Robinson. Steal Byron Tackett. Taking it to the left side up, and going to be a foul called, and that call is going to go against, is that Spriggs? Yes, Chris Spriggs.
Chris Spriggs. That'll be his first team foul.
Byron Tackett will go to the line for 2. Our old buddy Ronnie Clark watching in.
Ronnie, we appreciate you. First one's no good.
Also, our faithful viewer, Robert Williams from Owsley, Kentucky, watching the ball game, said thanks WPRG. And makes the second one, 4-2, Betsy Layne. Just getting started. 6 minutes, first quarter. Here's the steal, Robinson.
That's 4 turnovers early for this Floyd Central team. They better do a better job taking care of the basketball.
There's Parsons. Get back over to Robinson. Pente will come out now and run the point. And here's a near steal by number 2, Dawson Moore. He saw that pass coming, just about a half a step slow on that one.
He did a fine job jumping the passing lane, just not quick enough.
Robinson works behind the back dribble down the lane, and another foul on Spriggs. That's going to be 2.
Too early for him, as I'm sure he'll take a seat. And exactly what Coach Moore will do is number 25, Brady Brock, will check in for the game.
That's Brody Buck.
Brody Buck, I'm sorry. I read that, well, a little dyslexia there early.
Robinson's free throw up and good. He'll have one more as Buck will come in for Spriggs. Robinson's second free throw also good. Braden Moore will step out now and play the guard position for Spriggs.
Come out in that 1-2-2
And here's the
zone.
pass, knocked loose. Dawson Moore and Betsy Layne, 2 players on the floor, and it's going to be a tie-up and stay with Floyd
Should
Central.
be with Floyd Central.
Floyd Central coming out a little loose with the basketball here early in the first quarter.
Yeah, they have 4 turnovers early. Got to protect the ball if they want to stay in this game.
And good hustle saved the 5th turnover on that play.
Sure did.
There's Braden Moore, goes down inside. Burt, he loses it on the floor as Robinson throws it down, 2 hands. And Coach Moore is going to have a timeout, a quick timeout, 30-second. 5:20 here left first quarter, 8-2. Betsy Layne coming out hot, Corey.
Man, what some action right here as this Betsy Layne gym gets really excited and bringing the energy. Man, he made it look easy on that 2-hand flush.
Boy, I tell you, Santa Claus has brought that energy in from the North Pole over there.
He sure did, as the Betsy Layne faithful here in full force tonight. And, you know, what an exciting time for them and around Christmas and the holidays. And they get to come here and support their players, you know, in a big district rival like this. And what a good start for Betsy Layne, as I don't think they could have drawn it up any better than what they have.
I don't think so.
That'll be 5 turnovers on Floyd Central here early.
And Burke looks to get it in. He'll get it in to Braden Moore. Betsy Layne in a 2-2-1 full court pressure. And here is a near steal, but was able to come up with it. And Salmons puts it up and in. Ronnie Salmons, all 4 points for Floyd Central. Pintay with it. Down the lane, kicks it over. Tack it, shot up and good. Beautiful drive and dish for Betsy Layne. And here is a back tilt, but they're going to call the foul on Pintay.
Floyd Central absolutely not liking this press early. The pressure is definitely getting to them. That'll be Pintay's first on the night. Betsy Layne's first team foul.
And they're looking to get the ball in, and as near steal by Robson, and then Moore falls to the floor. They said he was juggling it, and Carter Parsons comes in, takes it away from him. Then Burke is going to be called for the foul, but they're not going to give Robinson shots. They said before the shots, out of bounds Betsy Layne.
Yeah, they did call it on the ground, and what a heads-up play for Betsy Layne to get on the floor there and look to push the momentum.
Number 11, Dylan Boyd, into the game for Floyd Central. Well, just as we said in the pregame, this one's going to be a hard-fought, tough-nosed game.
Yes, it sure is. And Betsy Layne's extended it early, 10-4.
And here's Robson, and he misses it on the lob, on the inbound pass. Braden Moore comes off the rebound. Into the front court, Ronnie Salmons, baseline, Burke, 3, no. And battle for the rebound. Boyd comes up with it, no. And Burke comes up with it, and he's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go to Betsy Layne. Physical play under the board.
Absolutely, as they're able to come away with 2 offensive boards there. Like we said earlier in the pregame, both teams love to crash the board, just not able to come away with any points.
10-4, Betsy Layne. 4:20 left here, first quarter. And Floyd Central now in a 2-1-2 half-court trap.
Well, Betsy Layne probably needs to offset that with some type of zone look themselves and the offensive set.
And good read that time by Dylan Boyd. Knocks it out of bounds, just couldn't come up with the steal.
Anytime a defense shows me a 2-1-2, I like to throw a 1-3-1 against it. Move it in the high post and look to dump low.
Yes.
And it looks about exactly what they've tried to do right here.
Here's Robson, gets it back over to Parsons, to Pintay. Lob Robinson, and misses it. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Thought we was going to see the alley-oop.
Absolutely. And Robinson trying to go up and make a big play on the ball.
And here is Carter Parsons and Pintay creating havoc And they knock it out of bounds. It's going to stay with Floyd Central. 12-4, Betsy Layne with the 8-point lead.
This Betsy Layne team is scrappy tonight, man. They are all over the ball.
Here's Burke with it. Number 4, Spriggs back in the lineup, and going to get, looks like Andrew Kidd for the foul.
That'll be his first, team second on the night.
Coach Moore taking a chance, putting Spriggs back in with the 2 fouls here. 3:30 left in the first quarter, but he's going to have to get somebody in there that can handle the basketball.
Yeah, he's not liking this Betsy Layne pressure at all.
Braden Moore with it in the front court, gives it to Spriggs in the corner to Burt. He drives, puts it on the floor. Salmons cut off from the corner. And Braden Moore down the lane, floater up, no good. Rebound, Byron Tackett. Tackett in the corner. Robinson looks for a 3 now, gives it up. Back, he's going to pull the trigger on this one, and it's no good. Gets his own rebound, goes back up, and what a shot by Robinson. A little dipsy doodle over Ronnie Salmons for 2.
Man, way to follow the shot. Probably going to be a charge there.
And it is.
It is.
Picked up by Robinson.
Giving another.
Goes against Salmons.
Another turnover on Floyd Central's. That's their 7th here early in the 2:47 to go in the first quarter.
And Floyd Central, this pressure Betsy Layne putting on them has rattled them right now.
Betsy Layne's 4th team foul. Salmon's first.
Betsy Layne working in the front court. Pente over to Carter Parsons, 3 air ball. And Floyd Central, that's Brody Buck, throws it off of Robinson. He'll go to Floyd Central.
Good heads-up play right there. Checking in for the game, Betsy Layne's number 1, Tanner Hall.
Got a viewer looking in from Bristlebuck, Kentucky.
Got them watching from everywhere.
Got them watching from worldwide.
Another
and
turnover.
Here's the steal. Pente up and in. And it's 16-4, Betsy Layne. And Coach Moore says, I've seen enough. It's a full timeout. 2:26 left first quarter this year in the Mountain Sports Network.
Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville. You can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. HD video streams with no buffering. Websites load instantly. And games never lag, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville. Click GearheartFiber.com to find out more.
A new way to watch is here. Gearheart TV combines fast, dependable internet from Gearheart Broadband with our live streaming cable TV. Watch your favorite channels live on your TV, tablet, laptop, or mobile phone. With one easy-to-use app and cloud DVR, you never have to miss a minute again. It's that easy, so why wait? Check out channel lineups and pricing at mygtv.com or give us a call for more info at 606-478-9406 today. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
Go in the first quarter, Floyd Central will have it the full length of the floor right here, and Betsy Layne looks to dial up the pressure again.
And it'll come in to Braden Moore. Kicks it over to Burke. Down in the corner it'll go. Brody Buck drives the baseline, cut off, back to Burke. He fumbles it. And now he's double teamed, and Pente knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Floyd Central.
Man, this Betsy Layne team sure is scrappy. They are all over the ball. They are ball hawks tonight. We'll have a substitution for Betsy Layne.
That's Parsons back into the game.
He'll replace Pente.
We've got number 1, Tanner Hall in.
For Betsy Layne.
For Betsy Layne, yes. And here's the pass in the corner. Burke, he's going to drive the baseline, and it's taken away from him. Robinson, he'll hold it up, give it to Andrew Kidd. Parsons' pass knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Betsy Layne.
I think Floyd Central thought it may have went off Betsy Layne there. Betsy Layne will take it in on the sideline.
In the backcourt, he come to Robinson. We're under 2 minutes here, first quarter. Tanner Hall. Parsons down low. Kidd, spin move, kicks it back out. In the corner, Robinson fakes the 3. Tanner Hall with the 3, and count it. And Tanner Hall played for Floyd Central last year, of course.
Oh, wow. So he's made the move over here in the 58.
Yeah, and steal by Kidd. Jumped in the passing lane. 19-4. Betsy Layne's threatened to blow this one out early.
10th turnover on the night for
Kicks
Floyd
it over
Central.
to Parsons. 3, no. And Hall comes up with it. Tanner Hall, his shot up and good. Tanner Hall, 5 points off the bench. And it's 17-point lead, 21-4. Betsy Layne in here. Spriggs throws it away.
And the turnovers are mounting fast for this Floyd Central team, and this pressure has absolutely destroyed Floyd Central.
Got a viewer looking in from Alpharetta, Kentucky.
We appreciate them watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you can't catch us on our TV channel, WPRG, catch us on YouTube or Facebook, as well as the radio station.
59 seconds left, first quarter, 21-4. Betsy Layne over Floyd Central. Pantry with it. Gives it over to Kidd. Kidd puts it on the floor against Burke, spin the lane. And the ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Betsy Layne.
Probably got lucky not to get a foul right there.
Yeah.
44 seconds to go.
Floyd Central fans calling for to be off Betsy Layne. Here's Byron Tackett in the lane. His shot's no good. Rebound comes off from Ronnie Salmons. Braden Moore on the move down the lane, kicks it over. And shot up by Moore, up and good. Dawson Moore with the 3. That'll stop the bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, they needed that one in a big way.
21-7. 20 seconds left here, first quarter. Betsy Layne looks to be working for the last shot.
Floyd Central still in at 2-1-2.
And Robinson gets the screen, kicks it down low. Beautiful pass to Kidd over his head, up and in.
Great pass, great assist right there from Robinson.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 23-7, Betsy Layne over Floyd Central this year in the Mountain Sports Network.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
Welcome back to Betsy Layne High School, where we've had some really strong first quarter action from Betsy Layne, and really the story of the first quarter was the turnover margin, 11-0. Floyd Central with 11 turnovers as they'll bring it in the timeline as they kick it in bounds now, and Betsy Layne comes out on defense.
Braden Moore with it in the front court. He is double teamed. Spriggs, Burt, 3 out of the corner, no. And ball off of Moore. Whoa, they're going to give it to Betsy Layne.
Both players probably got a hand on it there, so whoever got it last, I guess the referee thinks that may have been Betsy Layne.
Coach Newsom didn't think that was the case.
No, he did not.
There's Dawson Moore with it. Robinson all over him. Moore spin move, kicks it over in the corner, and Braden Moore knocks the 3 down.
Braden's got them back going in the right direction. Give him 6 of the last 10. 6 of their 10 so far tonight.
23-10. Here's Robinson to attack it down low to Kidd. Shot up, and boy just crawled over the front of the rim and drops through.
Take them any way you can get them, he said.
25-10, foul on Betsy Layne.
That'll give that on Betsy Layne's number 1, Tanner Hall. That'll be his first foul on the night, team 3rd.
And Hall will go back to the bench as Carter Parsons comes back in for Betsy Layne. Nelson Moore. Parsons guarding him into the front court. They'll come. Nice move, Braden Moore, and puts it up and in. Got by his defender and took it to the rim. Parsons to Pantry. Pantry up off the glass, no good. Kidd goes up and claims it, puts it back up and in. Andrew Kidd working down low.
Give him 4 in the second quarter so far.
27-12. Down low, Ronnie Salmons. And knocked loose. Burke picks it up and puts it up and in.
Lucky not to get another turnover there as Burke made a heads-up play.
Johnny on the spot, wasn't he?
I'll take it. Yes, sir.
Betsy Layne works in the front court as Floyd Center puts a little pressure on him. Pantry down to Kidd. Inside trying to go to Tackett. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bobcats.
Bobcats yet to turn it over on the night. Fortunate not to get one there. The last out of bounds play, Floyd Central set up in a 2-3, and it looks like they'll do the same.
Parsons brings it in to Robson, back to Pantry. Robson, Pantry fakes the three inside the three-point line and rims out. Tackett comes off the rebound, gives it to Robson, no good. Shot no good. And Floyd Central knocks it out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Bobcats. Just couldn't get nothing to fall that time.
No, they couldn't. And Betsy Layne, every rebound they've had tonight's been an offensive board so far. As they absolutely went to the glass on the offensive side of the ball.
And there's Parsons saving the inbounds pass. It'll come over to Robinson. Kidd. And back tip. And then Kidd knocks it out of bounds and saves the fast break bucket.
Good heads-up play there by Kidd. Betsy Layne turns it over. Floyd Central been able to slow down the Betsy Layne offense here early in the second quarter.
27-14. And here's a pass, and it's stolen, and here's another throwdown. Robinson, 2. When he breaks it open, you know what's going to happen.
Yes, he absolutely jumps out of the gym.
And Spriggs having trouble, gets it in. Braden Moore shot no good. Rebound comes off Pantry, gives it over to Parsons, takes it down the lane, shot up, no good. And Robinson comes up with the rebound, gets it out to Pantry. Robinson, top of the circle 3, off the glass. Banks open tonight.
Banks open tonight. Robinson playing an outstanding game here early.
32-14. Betsy Layne wants a timeout. It's going to be a 32nd timeout. 5:06 left first half. And Corey, what do you think?
Man, I think right now it's the Brady Robinson show.
You think you're glad you're here?
I'm glad I'm here. What an incredible basketball game as they've stretched the lead out 32-14 with 2 big-time dunks from Brady Robinson. He's exciting to watch play.
Yes, he is. Yes, he's one of the most athletic players you'll see in the 15th region.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You know, you sit here and watch him from the stands. You know, you may look at him warm up and think, no way he's going to dunk it like he does. And then, man, it's like being on a pogo stick.
And
absolutely,
and what I can hear, he's having offers from some basketball schools, but he's a wide receiver and one of the best around on the football team, and I think he's going to further his career at the next level on the football field.
Well, you know, probably the numbers. You know, the numbers really help in the football side of things, and as athletic as he is, probably would serve him well.
Here's Ronnie Salmons, gets it in the front court, looking for help, gives it to Burke, ball on the floor. Betsy Layne nearly comes up with it, and then they're going to call the foul on Burke for the trip.
That'll be Burke's. I'm trying to see how they call that. I've got it in my book wrong. No, that is his second foul on the night. That'll be his 5th team foul. The referee and Coach Joe Moore really struggling right now over here. The referee's had enough, I do believe.
And here's a steal by Spriggs, and he puts it up and in. 32-16. Floyd Central picking up early in the front court. Byron Tackett with the 3, no. And the rebound's going to go against Pantry, I think. Yeah, number 4.
Cameron Pente's second foul. That'll be team number 4, and he'll probably take a break. He will, as number 1 Tanner Hall replaces him again.
32-16 right now. Betsy Layne's doubled the score on Floyd Central. 4:30 left here in the first half. And they're going to get Tanner Hall with the foul.
That'll be his second as well.
Both teams now with 5 team fouls. Not seeing a lot of free throws.
No, most everything's on the reach so far. He'll keep Tanner in with 2 fouls in this second quarter.
Here's Burke looking to get it in and gets it into Braden Moore. Parsons tracking him. Man-to-man defense, Betsy Layne. Moore puts it on the floor, takes it down, knocked loose. Kid comes up with it. Still on the move. Over to Parsons. Beautiful pass down low to Tackett. Puts it up and in.
Big heads-up play right there. Able to get it down low, keep everybody guessing.
That's a freshman delivering the pass on that one. And we've got an offensive foul, and that's going to be 3 on Spriggs.
3 on Spriggs early. You're exactly right. And that'll be the 16th foul and the 14th turnover of the night so far for Floyd Central.
And Spriggs leaving the floor, and official Tyrone Fields was following behind him and thought maybe about to team up. Kid, no good. Tackett with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Kid rebounds, and Betsy Layne playing volleyball on the offensive board.
Yes, they have. Give them 10 offensive boards for the night.
36-16, we got a 30-second timeout. Floyd Central, Coach Moore's going to use all 3 of them here in the first, all 5 of them in the first half.
He's going to have to because this thing's starting to get away.
Well,
Betsy Layne stretched it out to 20.
You're exactly right. You got to keep it close as you can, and his point guard on the bench now with 3 fouls.
Yeah, not a good look for him, and definitely not how they'd like to have started this. And, you know, this Floyd Central team is a really good basketball team, very well coached. But, you know, I think right now it just this game could be defined as Betsy Layne pressure. Yeah. It is absolutely destroying Floyd Central. They have no idea what to do with it, and they continue to dial up the pressure every time Floyd Central gets the ball.
And that's surprising because they've got a lot of good ball handlers on the floor, Floyd Central does.
They do, and you know, maybe the foul situations will probably hurt them here a little bit as Spriggs has to take a break, but, you know,
well,
I don't know.
And another big thing, too, Betsy Layne's taken Ronnie Salmons out of the game, their leading scorer.
They have done that, absolutely. And number 15 for Floyd Central's in the game right now. And do you have his name at all?
I do not
I
have
don't
a 15.
Either.
And here's a pass deflected, but Burke comes up with it, and then Tanner Hall comes in, takes it away, throws it out to Robinson to the goal, puts it up, no. And rebound Moore throws it away. Tanner Hall with the rebound, and then he throws it away as Ronnie Salmons comes up with the interception. And here's Tanner Hall comes in, picks the pocket up, throws it up off the glass, and Robinson just lays it in. A little showtime on that one.
Trying to showboat a little bit, that's for sure.
Here's Salmons, one-on-one. He'll slow it up now and gets it over to Burke. That's Dawson Moore with it. Puts it on the floor, down the lane, kicks it over, and near steal that time by Tackett, trying to get it to Salmons. It'll stay with Floyd Central.
Betsy Layne not making it easy on this Floyd Central team at all. Absolutely living in the passing lanes. Every time the ball moves, it's contested.
And here's Salmons.
Probably over
and
and back
here's a
there.
steal. And here's Parsons. Beautiful step through, but misses the shot. Rebound comes off to Dawson Moore, kicks it over to Boyd, or excuse me, number 15 in the lineup for Floyd Central. And here's a foul on the other end as Dawson Moore fouls Robinson, and that's going to be 3 shots.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad foul, extending it out that deep. That foul come in on Floyd Central's. Number 2, was that on number 2, Dawson Moore? They changed his number in the lineup.
Yes, number 2. Yeah.
Number 2, Dawson Moore, his second on the night.
Robinson will be there with 3. Made the first, got 2 more. Second one good.
having a incredible game here early for him as he finished with 9 in the first quarter. Give him 5, 7, 9, 11 in the second so far.
Well, he had 28 the last game out against Johnson Central.
Picked up exactly where he left off, and the third one's good as well.
Makes all 3 of them. 41-16. 25-point lead for Betsy Layne.
They have come in and blitzed Floyd Central early. Second time I've done that tonight.
And Tanner Hall is going to be called with the foul.
That's Tanner Hall's third foul. Going to have to give him a break, I would imagine.
And number 2 coming in, Tanner Martin for Betsy Layne to replace him.
Betsy Layne now with 16 fouls in the second half, or in the first half.
And with all the action that we've had, that's amazing.
Absolutely.
Dawson Moore kicks it over to Braden. 3 in the air, no. And that was number 11, Dylan Boyd, throws it back in off of Betsy Layne. It'll stay with Floyd Central. Braden Moore, he drives Layne to the rim, up and 1.
Good little way to attack the basket right there as the foul comes in against Betsy Layne's number
25, Grayson Hall.
Grayson Hall, and that will be his first foul on the night, team 7th.
And Braden Moore completes the 3-point play, 41-19. 2 minutes left, first half. Surprising score right now. Kidd to the bucket, up and in. A lot of contact, nothing called.
Nothing called at all. This kid's got 6 now in the second quarter.
There's Salmon's 3, no. And waiting in to get that one. Shot up no good. Salmon's rebound, puts it up and 1. And again, number 25, Grayson Hall will pick up the foul.
That'll be on Grayson Hall. That'll be his second, team 8. And Floyd Central trying to wake up here a little bit on the glass.
Yes.
Has probably some.
Well, they've been able to get down and get some shots up.
Absolutely.
Number 22 for Betsy Layne back in the lineup. That's Byron Tackett. Ronnie Salmons makes the free throw. 43-22.
Give him 5 in the second quarter.
And here's a drive. Parsons kicks it back out. Robinson open 3. No. Rebound shot no good. Battle for the rebound. That's Tanner Martin. He gets it over and gives it to Robinson, and he's fouled.
Betsy Layne able to grab 2 more offensive boards right there, as they have absolutely owned the offensive boards tonight.
Yeah, they've had times where they've shot it till they made it or got fouled 1 to 2.
Yeah, and that foul going number 1, Dylan Boyd, his first on the night. Team 8th, as both teams now have 18 fouls.
Robinson's free throw is good. 1:22 left here in the first half. 44-22, Betsy Layne.
Robinson, don't want to jinx him, but 7 for 7 for night at the charity stripe.
We've got a viewer that says that number 15 is Logan Mead, and we appreciate that help very much.
Yeah, thank you
On the other end, Salmon's no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. (45-24). Here's Kidd, free throw line jumper, count it. Andrew Kidd. Salmon's on the other end, driving the baseline, kicks it over. Braden Moore, 3, no. And that is Logan Mead with the rebound. Dawson Moore, 40 seconds to go, first half. And good defense that time. Carter Parsons deflects the pass out of bounds, and again, jumping the passing lane.
They've lived in the passing lanes all night tonight, and it's making it very difficult for Floyd Central to get in their offense. Lucky not to get away with the over and back there.
There's Dawson Moore, gets it over, and Dylan Boyd with the 3.
Big time shot by Dylan Boyd.
47-27. 25 seconds left. Betsy Layne's Robinson slowly into the front court. It looks like they're going to work for the last shot. Robinson Backs over in the corner, out to timeline. Dylan Boyd comes out. Robinson drives by him, kicks it over, and shot up, no good. Tanner Martin, and gets a rebound, wrestles it, throws it over to Robinson up and in, and that's going to bring it to the end of the first half. 49-27, Betsy Layne over Floyd Central.
Big time half right there for Betsy Layne as they're up 22 to take it into the half.
And we'll be right back with some halftime stats and comments. It's your Intermountain Sports Network.
Attention Appalachian Wireless customers. By the end of 2022, we are scheduled to shut down our 3G network along with other carriers across the nation. To prepare for this shutdown, we need to ensure that you have a device that's set up for voice over LTE service. To see if your device needs an upgrade, stop into a retail store, authorized dealer, call customer service 800-438-2355 or visit www.appalachianwireless.com/3G. Let's stay connected as we say hello to bigger and better because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Buying a home. It's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we're committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
With Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. HD video streams with no buffering. Websites load instantly, and games never lag, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville. Click gearheartfiber.com to find out more.
A new way to watch is here. Gearheart TV combines fast, dependable internet from Gearheart Broadband with our live streaming cable TV. Watch your favorite channels live on your TV, tablet, laptop, or mobile phone. With one easy-to-use app and cloud DVR, you never have to miss a minute again. It's that easy, so why wait? Check out channel lineups and pricing at mygtv.com or give us a call for more info at 606-478-9406 today. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our clients. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
The Appalachian Wireless Holiday Sale is going on now. Till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on the hottest devices. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
We're back at Junior Newsom Arena here at Betsy Layne. We're at the half of tonight's second game. Betsy Layne and Floyd Central boys, and a surprising score here at the half, 49-27 Betsy Layne, and Betsy Layne just dominated the whole first half. Corey.
They absolutely did, and they did it off of turnovers and ball pressure. And, I mean, they lived in the passing lanes, something that Floyd Central was not able to have an answer for. I would imagine they're trying to dial something else right now in the halftime and figure out a way to handle the Betsy Layne pressure. But for Betsy Layne, I would anticipate them to come out and continue to do that because it absolutely worked for them. But to go over some halftime stats, first for Floyd Central, who was able to chip in 27 points in the first half, led with 8 points from Ronnie Sammons, 8 points from Braden Moore. I'd take that back, 11 points, Braden Moore. Eric Burke finishes the first half with 2 points. Chris Briggs adds in another 2. Dylan Boyd with 3 to give them 27 points. The negative there for Floyd County or for Floyd Central really has to be the turnovers.
Yes.
15 turnovers there in the first half. Something that they just got to find a way to fix.
Well, and they had 11 of those in the first quarter. You know, they kind of righted the ship a little bit in the second quarter, but Betsy Layne had already raced out to that 15, 16-point lead and just built on it from there.
They absolutely did, and with for Floyd Central also, they were able to get on the glass fairly well, tying Betsy Layne in terms of rebounds. 14 rebounds on the night, 6 of which coming on the offensive glass. For Betsy Layne on the stats side of the game for them, led in scoring by a big first half dominant performance by Brady Robinson, who had he chipped in 23 in that first half. So coming off a 28-point performance in the game before that, he continued to dominant fashion with 23 points in the first half.
And that's one above his average coming in, averaging 22 a game.
Oh, wow. So, I mean, from this point on, it's all playing with house money from here on out.
Yes.
So I would, look to see him continue to dominate and attack the glass like he had. Andrew Kidd chipped in 10 in the first half. Byron Tackett with 8. Cameron Pente with 2, and keep in mind he had those 2 early fouls, which kept him out of the game for quite a time of that first half. Carter Parsons not able to get on the board, but able to get some big-time rebounds. And Tanner Hall, he chipped in 5 points coming off the bench. Grayson Hall's come in as a sub, number 25, and picked up 2 fouls as well. Probably as far as foul situation goes on both teams, Tanner Hall with 3 fouls, Chris Briggs also with 3 for Floyd Central. Betsy Layne on the glass, 14 rebounds as well as compared to Floyd Central's 14 rebounds, but the big thing there was 12 of those come on the offensive side of the glass.
Wow, 12 offensive rebounds in the first half, so we're not able to keep the stats as far as second chance points, but that's I'd say it's at least double figures in second chance points off those 12 rebounds.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Much of that coming probably off the back of Andrew Kidd, as he has absolutely attacked the glass, and he's got 10 points here early in the game. And Betsy Layne doing a lot of good things, and the pressure is really getting to Floyd Central. They've attacked the glass unbelievably well, and they're living in the passing lane. So.
Well, and you're talking about the foul trouble, 3 for Tanner Hall and 3 for Spriggs. Tanner Hall comes off the bench for Betsy Layne. Spriggs is a starting point guard for Floyd Central, so that's the big story right there in as far as the foul trouble. So 49-27 at the half, Betsy Layne with the lead. We'll send it back to station. When we return, we'll have the start of tonight's second half of this Intermountain Sports Network.
Attention Appalachian Wireless customers. By the end of 2022, we are scheduled to shut down our 3G network along with other carriers across the nation. To prepare for this shutdown, we need to ensure that you have a device that's set up for voice over LTE service. To see if your device needs an upgrade, stop into a retail store, authorized dealer, call customer service 800-438-2355 or visit www.appalachianwireless.com/3G. Let's stay connected as we say hello to bigger and better because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
A new way to watch is here. Gearheart TV combines fast, dependable internet from Gearheart Broadband with our live streaming cable TV. Watch your favorite channels live on your TV, tablet, laptop, or mobile phone. With one easy-to-use app and cloud DVR, you never have to miss a minute again. It's that easy, so why wait? Check out channel lineups and pricing at mygtv.com or give us a call for more info at 606-478-9406 today. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Welcome back to Betsy Layne High School. Is just about a minute left here in the intermission at the break of the halftime break here between Betsy Layne and Floyd Central. And, you know, going back to what a dominant performance it was there early in Betsy Layne. And to be quite frank, I don't know that either one of us expected that to happen. Really thought this game would be a whole lot closer at the half than what it is.
I thought it would be somewhere in single digits one way or the other the whole game. You know, both two good teams and playing, and Betsy Layne, I guess it might be the Santa Claus effect. He might have come in from the North Pole, see him walking down the sideline over there, and he's delivered some energy to the Bobcats here tonight for sure.
Yeah, he's been definitely the act of the night, no doubt about it, for Betsy Layne, as they've brought a lot of energy from him. And just looks like both teams coming out of the locker room. 10 seconds to go here.
And neither team, if you notice, neither team warmed up.
They did.
Betsy Layne came straight out to the bench and huddled, and here with getting ready to play, Floyd Central just now coming out of the locker room. So
Floyd Central probably getting much needed direction from Coach Joe Moore. Betsy Layne decides, you know what, we've played well enough. Let's go and continue what we're doing. No reason to change anything now.
I don't think you'd see much changes in the way they played for sure.
As Betsy Layne will get it to start the third quarter, 49-27.
And looks like both teams with their starting lineup in there, as Spriggs back out on the floor for Floyd Central with the 3 fouls.
Tanner Hall with 3 for Betsy Layne.
Pantry into the front court to Robinson. Kicks it over, Parsons, 3. Yes, Carter Parsons. The freshman knocking it down. He's had struggled the last couple games with it, and here's a walk. Turnover right out of the gate for Floyd Central.
Their 16th turnover on the night, first of the second half, and that first Betsy Layne basket coming off an assist from Brady Robinson.
He's doing it all.
Doing it all tonight. He absolutely has. Crashed the glass, got in the passing lane, shot it well, and dunked a couple.
Filling the stat sheet. And here's Parsons, gets it into Pente. Kidd, drive down the lane, shot no good. Rebound comes off Burke. Braden Hall on the run out, puts it up and in. And here's the steal. Great hustle, Braden Moore, and gets it over to Dawson Moore. Ronnie Salmon's down on the baseline. And Spriggs, top of circle 3. No, Robinson comes off with the rebound for the Bobcats. Robinson still on the move. Now Kidd broke to the bucket, but Moore come up with the steal and takes it to the other end, puts it in and one.
Floyd Central looking to push the tempo, and the turnover thing is completely switched here as Betsy Layne's turned it over 2 times early here in the third quarter. Floyd Central attacking the glass off of it.
52-31. Burke will be at the line trying to complete the 3-point play. And can't get it to fall as Parsons comes off the rebound.
That foul was on Brady Robinson, his first, team first in the second.
And Dawson Moore is going to pick the foul up. Going against Pente.
That does go against.
That is second.
Dawson Moore, his second. team first in the second half.
Pass comes into Pantry. Moore guarding. Now they'll give it up. Robinson. Parsons in the corner, back to Kidd. Drives to Layne, has it knocked loose. Ronnie Salmons to Dawson Moore, and ball knocked loose. Battle for it, and we're having a tie-up. And it's going to go to Floyd Central.
Well, Betsy Layne, lucky not to come away with a technical right there, as he did throw the ball from the ground. It looks like the referee will try to move him away. Looks like, was that just a jump ball? We didn't have a foul.
Yes, it's tie-up, and it'll go to Floyd Central. Burke brings it into Salmons, puts it on the floor to the bucket, shot up, no good. Rebound comes off Kidd. Pantry to Robinson. And we got a foul. Down low.
Tyrone calling it tight down
It's
here.
going to be Spriggs. That's going to be his fourth.
Oh, wow. Big time decision now for Coach Moore. Going to probably have to get him a break at his fourth foul.
Well, Floyd Central's trying to pick their intensity up here in this second half. And, well, had the horn go off, but Robinson puts it in off the inbounds pass. They say count it.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't get him at the substitution line quick enough.
And here's Spriggs. Gets it over to Braden Moore. Salmons puts it up and in. Kidd was there for the steal, just wasn't able to control it. Went right between his legs to Salmons. Robinson. 54-33. Betsy Layne with the 21-point lead.
Floyd Central out in this man-to-man defense now, trying to pick up the pace. You get a foul there. She's a little aggressive.
And Burke wraps him up both arms and then questioned the call.
Yeah, not so sure as to why he got a foul called on him, but nonetheless, that's his third foul on the night. Eric Burke, team third.
Number 15, Logan Mead, come into the lineup as he replaced Spriggs. Pantry with it. Dawson Moore on him. Braden Moore now. Nice steal, Ronnie Salmons. And yeah, has it blocked. Byron Tackett. Burke comes up with the loose ball, and he's fouled going to the bucket.
Looks like that foul come in on Betsy Layne's. Brady Robinson, I do believe. Was it on Robinson? Yeah, his second. Team second.
Eric Burke will be at the line for two. First one rattles in. 54-34.
Give him 3 points here in this third quarter.
And the second one comes off. Robinson with the rebound.
1 for 3 tonight from the free throw line for Burke.
And timeout, Betsy Layne. Robinson broke free down the lane, but Coach Newsom called a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 5:15 left here, third quarter. 54-34, Betsy Layne.
Yeah, you know, it's this Floyd Central team has found a way to try to match Betsy Layne's energy, keeping this a 20-point ball game at this point. But, you know, probably still not doing enough to control this Betsy Layne offense.
They have picked their defense intensity up here in the second half.
They absolutely have, but in the unfortunate thought of that, Chris Briggs picks up his fourth foul, so he'll ride the pine probably for the majority of this third quarter, if not much of the fourth as well.
Yes. And also Burke picked up his third.
Yeah, he sure did, and with Eric Burke, like you said, with 3, Floyd Central really looking at some foul trouble right now early in the second half.
Here's Robinson. Pantry gets it back, gives it to Robinson. And again, they try to go to Kidd, and Salmons with the steal and puts it up on the other end. Ronnie Salmons is coming out and really playing hard here in this second half. Here's Robinson, and going to be a foul. I think that's going to go against Logan Martin.
We'll go against Logan Meade.
Logan Meade.
His first, team fourth. Don't know that Floyd Central liked that call, but I do believe it was the right call as they were all over him in the corner.
Well, when you get a man double teamed, you can't walk up on him.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what happened. There's Byron Tackett, and he has it taken away. Logan Meade kicks it over to Salmons, baseline drive, and he falls, throws it away. Parsons with it, he loses it. Now he comes up with it, gives it over to Robinson. Pops, three, long three, nothing but nylon.
Big time heads up play by Robinson. He was able to gather himself.
And Salmons on the other end misses it, but Tackett with the foul. Salmons will go to the line for two. Ronnie Salmons playing his heart out here in the third quarter.
He absolutely is playing extremely well. As he'll go back to the line for two more. Well, that'd be his first trip to the charity stripe tonight.
57-36, Betsy Layne make it 57-37. 4:22 left here, third quarter.
Give him 5 in the third quarter as he's picked up his intensity. That'll give him 13 on the night so far.
Number 11, Dylan Boyd coming into the lineup for Floyd Central. And Salmons makes both free throws. Pantry with it. Robinson in the corner. Parsons, three, partially blocked, out of bounds. It's going to stay with Betsy Layne. Great hustle that time, Braden Moore.
Yeah, able to really get the length of the floor and close out on the shooter when probably for most purposes would have been a good looking jumper from the three-point corner there, and he was able to close in on him.
Well, Parsons already hit one this quarter, and there's Kidd, and he misses it. Ronnie Salmons, good defense, comes off the rebound. Meade with it. And gives it over to Braden Moore in the corner. Dylan Boyd, three, count it. Floyd Central on a little bit of a run right now. 16-point lead, 57-41.
They sure have picked up their defensive intensity as well. They're fortunate enough, Betsy Layne, to keep possession there.
Yeah.
Floyd Central also coming out and pressing too early. Every chance they get, they're pressing off every made basket.
Betsy Layne was up 25 at one time. Floyd Central's cut 9 points off of that. Down low, Pantry to Tackett puts it up and in. And that's the thing about it. You pick your defensive pressure up, and you have to take chances, and sometimes it leads to an easy basket on the other end.
Yep, can't leave the guy under the basket unguarded.
Here's
Salmons
Salmons
every time. Kicks
it over number 32 into the lineup. That's Grant Wright. No good. Battle for the rebound. Moore comes up with it and puts it in. Good work on the offensive board that time by Floyd Central.
Yep, 2 offensive boards there. They've out-rebounded Betsy Layne early in the third quarter.
Here's Pantry Robinson, free throw line jumper smooth.
Doing it all tonight, Robinson is.
There's Braden Moore, gets it over to Salmons. Salmons puts it on the floor, back to Moore. Dylan Boyd with it. Now they'll slow it up, get their offense set. We're at 2:50 left third quarter. Floyd Central, I think, just holding it up, giving the players a chance to get a little breather.
Yeah, it's been a really fast-paced third quarter.
Boy, they have. They've been expending a lot of energy on defense, and Dylan Boyd lights it up again from the three-point line.
His third three-pointer of the night. Give him 9
points.
points.
It's a 15-point lead. Here's Parsons with it. To Robinson. Robinson down the lane, drops it off to Tackett, and he's fouled. And see who they got. Maybe Wright.
About 32.
Yes, I think that's who it is. Grant Wright.
32. Grant Wright, his first, team 5th.
Byron Tackett at the line for Betsy Layne. 2:18 on a stopped clock as Tackett makes the free throw. And
3 for 4 tonight from the free throw line for Byron Tackett so far as he'll stare down another attempt.
Tanner Hall in the lineup for Betsy Layne as Parsons gets a rest. Tackett second free throw, also good.
Give him 4 in the third quarter.
63-46. Approaching 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Long three, heat check, Boyd, no. Wright comes off the rebound. Salmons with the 3, no. And Tackett gets the rebound, and I think it's either Wright or Salmons, one of the two off the foul. I think they're going to get Salmons with it.
I do believe it is Salmons as well. That will be Salmons' second foul of the night.
And Pantry throws it away. Logan Mead coming in and giving them a big lift off the bench here on the defensive side in this quarter, and he drives to the bucket, puts it up, no good. Tackett comes off for Betsy Layne. Tanner Hall, it's 2-on-2, crossover, and he decides better, pulls it out.
Yeah, good decision right there to get the offense set back up.
Here's Pantry. Tanner Hall, free throw line jumper up, no, gets his own rebound. Gets it over Robinson, 3, no. Tanner Hall with another offensive rebound. And they'll get it to Tackett.
Betsy Layne crashing the glass, and Robinson will slow it down here, and he said, let's calm down here, guys, calm down.
He works, top of the circle, screen, 3, count it.
That's how you calm your team down, right? You set them and drop a tray on them.
Well, you put them on your back and you carry them.
Yeah, about what he's done tonight.
There's a drive. Dawson Moore gets it up. 3 in the air. No. And Tanner Hall with another rebound. And we're going to have a tie-up, and it's going to stay with Betsy Layne. With 42 seconds left here in the third quarter, Betsy Layne holding the 20-point lead, 66-46.
Floyd Central had found a way to get that thing to 16, but Betsy Layne
15 at one
had
time.
it at 15. That's correct. Betsy Layne able to extend it back out to 20 off of a 33-night performance so far of Brady Robinson.
And Floyd Central with the 16 fouls. So Betsy Layne might look to see them at the foul line a whole lot here in this fourth quarter. They're going to work it for the last shot if they can. Here's Pantry, gets it over to Robinson. Back to Pantry, spreading the floor. Not going to take anything unless you get somebody cutting to the basket open.
Yeah, Betsy Layne probably
and
going to try to hold
Pantry
it.
kicking it over to Tackett.
This last shot and get it back into Brady's hand.
10 seconds to go. Here's Robinson moving with it. He's looking for a screen. Calling for one. Kicks it in the corner. Tackett hits block. And that's going to be it. End of 3. 66-46. Betsy Layne. This is Random Mountain Sports Network.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
With Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville, you can work, play, chat, explore at the speed of light. Fiber technology delivers massive data to your home through strands of glass. HD video streams with no buffering. Websites load instantly. And games never lag, no matter how many devices are connected. Experience Gearheart Fiber coming soon to the city of Pikeville. Click GearheartFiber.com to find out more.
We're back here at Betsy Layne, ready for fourth quarter action. 66-46. Betsy Layne over Floyd Central in a big 58th district matchup.
Floyd Central able to top Betsy Layne 19-17 in the third quarter.
Here's Dawson Moore, throws it over to Burt. Loses it out of bounds. It'll go to Betsy Layne.
Another turnover, Floyd Central.
They could
be their
probably
18th
approaching
turnover.
I was going to say probably approaching 20.
Definitely slowed down on the turnover margin as they had 3 in the third quarter and Betsy Layne had 7.
Pantry down the lane, scoop shot up, no. And Grant Wright comes off with the rebound. No, excuse me, it's Brody Buck in the lineup. Gets it over to Dawson Moore. Salmon sets screen, takes the ball, kicks it in the corner. Burt, three, no. And Braden Moore comes off the rebound, baseline drive, bounces, no. And ball on the floor, tie up, it'll go to the Bobcats.
Well, I like the energy. Get on the floor, get
both
scrappy.
Both teams are scrapping.
Go after it. Only way they're going to get back in it is they're going to have to continue to attack.
Defensively and offensively.
Yes, every single spot on the court has to be wide open for this Floyd Central team.
And it's man-to-man pressure. Pantry breaks that, gives it over to Robinson, down the lane to the bucket, up and in.
Give Robinson 35 on the night.
And once you beat those first two in the backcourt, it's 5 on 3.
Yeah, it is. And
here's Braden Moore with the 3, no. Rebound Burt, and he's blocked by Kidd, but they're going to call the foul on Andrew Kidd.
I think Brady Robinson may have watched that girls game before that, and he said, I see you're 38, here I'm at 35, I'll see if I can't top you for performance of the night.
And free throw rattles out for Eric Burt.
And that last foul on Betsy Layne called on Andrew Kidd, his second. Team fourth.
Carter Parsons back in for Tanner Hall as Burke makes the second free throw. Kidd throws it into the front court. Here comes Pantry to the bucket. Down low, tack it, blocked. And Braden Moore comes up with it. Gets it over to Dawson Moore. Burke to the bucket. Sidesteps Robinson and puts it in.
Close turnover there.
And Braden Moore knocks that one out.
Looks like we may have a timeout.
We have a timeout. It's going to be a full 6:30 left here in the ballgame. 68-49, Betsy Layne. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
Move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
A new way to watch is here. Gearheart TV combines fast, dependable internet from Gearheart Broadband with our live streaming cable TV. Watch your favorite channels live on your TV, tablet, laptop, or mobile phone. With one easy-to-use app and cloud DVR, you never have to miss a minute again. It's that easy, so why wait? Check out channel lineups and pricing at mygtv.com or give us a call for more info at 606-478-9406 today. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
Welcome back to Betsy Layne High School as Betsy Layne will throw it in and go the length of the floor as a foul will be called. Man, what a big-time play. Betsy Layne runs it out. And
come right out of the timeout and run a fly pattern to Kidd and Robinson. We talked about the football player. He didn't play quarterback. Matter of fact, he did play quarterback for a while. He threw that one the length of the floor, and Sammons fouls Kidd on the shot.
Heads up play. Floyd Central sleeping after their timeout. He knocks down the first one.
And that's 3 on Ronnie Sammons.
The fouls continue to pile up, and that'll be 17 fouls on Floyd Central. Betsy Layne will shoot bonus the rest of the way.
And Kidd makes them both. 70-49. Dawson Moore over to Braden Moore. He takes it to the bucket, and he's going to be fouled. It's going to be Byron Tackett.
Byron Tackett's second foul on the night.
No shots. Is that 5 team fouls, Betsy Layne?
I do believe that is 5 fouls. 5 team fouls. Yeah, I was checking my book to the score table, and looks like we got the same thing going as they'll work to get the shoe, get the water off with the shoes, and they'll throw it in.
Got a viewer watching in from Georgetown, Kentucky, rooting on the Bobcats. Liking what she sees right now.
Well, Bobcats looking good, much like Tiger basketball in Georgetown country.
And here's Burke, double team, gets it out to Dawson Moore, drives, kicks it over to Sammons, back to Burke, turn around baseline, tough shot. Burke drops it in.
Having a good fourth quarter himself, give him 5 in the fourth.
Here's Pantry.
Oh, I don't know about that now.
Calls for the walk, a lot of contact.
A lot of contact, but
the thing about it is, Coach Newsom is mad at Pantry for driving into the corner and then picking up the dribble.
Yeah, terrible spot to take it, especially when the pressure's there. Like you said earlier in another game, that becomes another defender.
And here's the pass intended for Burke down low, deflected out of bounds by the Bobcats. Burke brings it into Braden Moore down the lane and has it knocked loose. Parsons with it, takes it straight down the lane to the goal, in and one.
Big time coast-to-coast play by him as Robinson ran neck and neck with him. Probably took a little bit of the defensive battle off of him, and he's able to finish the play and grab the foul.
Well, the hit was 1-on-2, and the defender faded to Robinson, and Carter Parsons, just a freshman, was smart enough to take that one on to the rim himself and misses the free throw. And ball out of bounds off of Floyd Central. It's going to stay with Betsy Layne as Pantry was battling for the rebound.
Big time play by Pantry to get in there and get in some action and get Graspy there and bring one out for Betsy Layne.
Here's Robinson to the bucket. No good. Rebound Braden Moore. Burke on the other end and try to go back to Spriggs into the lineup. First time we've seen him since early in the third quarter when he picked up that fourth foul.
Yeah, we thought he'd probably sit out for pretty much the remainder of that, you know, and he starts for them. They got to get him in, and better time now than ever.
There's Dylan Boyd. His shot comes up short. Andrew Kidd with it, gives it over to Robinson, and reverse, puts it up and in. And we've got a whistle, and
what an acrobatic play by Robinson, but official going to the score.
I think what we had was a warning. Betsy Layne tipped the ball when it come through the net and didn't let Floyd Central able to come out of the net with it and get it moved up the floor.
Get it moving, stopping action unintentionally. I do believe that's exactly what that was.
Delay a game, they call it.
Yep.
The next one will be a technical if it happens again. 74-51, big lead Betsy Layne. Spriggs in the corner. Dylan Boyd, no. High rebound for Braden Moore, puts it up and in.
Big time rebound by him as he went up to.
On the other end, here's Parsons breaking out and misses it, puts it up. Kidd, no good. Braden Moore with the rebound. Top the circle, Spriggs for three, yes.
Floyd Central putting together a little run of their own as they've closed it back to 18.
74-56.
Betsy Layne probably take another one.
We got a
believe he's on
timeout. It's going to be a full.
That's all he's got left.
74-56. Betsy Layne with the lead. This is your Mountain Sports Network.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
The Appalachian Wireless Holiday Sale is going on now. Till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on the hottest devices. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Layne High School. Betsy Layne gotten the direction they've needed from Coach. They'll bring it back out and they'll take it in underneath the basket as they'll look to go coast to coast with the basketball here Floyd Central comes out in a full court press.
Yeah, they have no, they've got to come out with it like that, and Salmons with a near steal.
Making a good play on the ball.
Looking
Betsy
at
Layne
his
trying
fingers,
to do a little trickery underneath.
Might have stubbed the finger a little bit. He was looking at one of his fingers, but you can't fault Ronnie Salmons for his game.
No, he's played with his heart out tonight.
And here's a turnover, Burt, and rolls out. And he gets his own rebound. And it's going to be a foul on the floor. Only 16 fouls, Betsy Layne, so next one will be the one-on-one.
That foul going number 4.
Number one,
excuse me.
That's Tanner Hall, and that's his fourth foul.
Yep.
Here's Meade. He loses it, gets it back. Into the corner, Burt. Spriggs fakes a three, drives the lane, puts it up and in.
Could have used his scoring early in that third as he was in foul trouble and had to set out most of that quarter.
Yeah, 74-58. Betsy Layne with the lead. Robinson with it. He drives, takes it down the lane to the bucket, off the glass and in.
Every time Floyd Central makes a run, Robinson settles down this Bobcat team.
Long three, Spriggs no. And Moore with the rebound gets Salmon back to Moore. 10-foot baseline jumper, no. Robinson tried to run it down, but it's off Burke out of bounds. It'll go to the Bobcats.
I tell you, as much energy as both of these teams are bringing to the floor right now, you'd think this game's a 76-75 battle.
Exactly.
Floyd Central showing no signs of laying down.
Just a typical 58th district game.
Absolutely, and like we said earlier, these district games, they mean a lot, and they're going to leave it all out there on the floor.
Robinson in the front court, down the lane, sidesteps Salmons, and Salmons going to be called for his fourth.
His fourth, team ninth. Robinson will go to the line for the 1-and-1.
And looks like Dawson Moore coming back in the lineup for Floyd Central. He'll replace Logan Meade. Carter Parsons' grandpa, Johnny Parsons, watching in.
Oh, well, we appreciate you tuning in.
He's probably got all that soda and popcorn and all that ate now, and he had time to watch the ball game.
That's absolutely right. And Brady knocks down the first one, lines the second one up.
And it's good. Well. He's getting close to 40, isn't he?
Got to be pushing 40, absolutely. I'd say that puts him at 39 for the night.
That's about as close you can get to 40
without getting there.
Here's Dawson Moore, drops it down on the baseline to Burt. Back out on top, Braden Moore off the front of the rim, no. Battle for the rebound, and Kidd comes up with it. Parsons, Robinson, and wide open, Pantry puts it up and in. Beautiful dish shot time by Brady Robinson. He's done it all tonight.
He's done it all. I mean, the vision he's had tonight's been incredible to lead this team.
And here's a pass too high for Spriggs. Another turnover, Floyd Central. 80-58, 2:42 left. Looks like Betsy Layne's going to win their first district game of the season.
And in a great performance from the entire team as they've come out and absolutely blitzed this Floyd Central team.
Robinson behind the back into the front court. Parsons. Down low, Kidd. And puts it up and in.
Big time move by Kidd. He's had
and Spriggs was down there on him and couldn't do nothing with it with the 4 fouls.
Right. That would have been fouled out for him if he isn't careful.
And here's Spriggs bringing out Dawson Moore. 3, yes, rattles in. And we got a timeout, Floyd Central. Full timeout, 2:12 left. Betsy Layne by 21. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Appalachian Wireless customers, by the end of 2022, we are scheduled to shut down our 3G network along with other carriers across the nation. To prepare for this shutdown, we need to ensure that you have a device that's set up for voice over LTE service. To see if your device needs an upgrade, stop into a retail store, authorized dealer, call customer service 800-438-2355 or visit www.appalachianwireless.com/3G. Let's stay connected as we say hello to bigger and better because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client.
And we're back here at Betsy Layne. It's 82-61 Betsy Layne, and Betsy Layne throws it away. Parsons trying to get it into Robinson, and Robinson's like, calm down, we're good.
Yeah, no reason to get in a hurry right there.
The senior giving a little advice to the freshman.
That'll be their ninth turnover in the second half. 13 on the night.
Here's Salmons with it. Dawson Moore. In the corner, Spriggs fakes it, puts it on the baseline. Beautiful wraparound pass to Ronnie Salmons up and in. And that's what they've missed with Spriggs on the bench.
Absolutely. Ronnie Salmons getting in the action again.
And Pantry loses it, and Braden Moore puts it up and in. 82-65, and here we got a foul on Dawson Moore. We've got a viewer from looking in from Canada. Also, Tanner Hall's Nana from Georgetown.
Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate everyone tuning in, and great performance from both teams, actually. It's just been a hard-fought battle, and Betsy Layne able to stretch the lead out.
Parsons misses the free throw.
That would be Dawson Moore's fourth foul, team's 10th.
And got a wholesale substitutions coming in for Betsy Layne. 1:37, all that's left in this, and 17-point game.
Number 14, Landon Howe checks in for Betsy Layne. Number 2, Tanner Martin. Number 20,
and Parsons misses them both. Salmons come off with the rebound. In the front court, Spriggs down the lane to the bucket, shot up, no good. Foul called, he'll shoot 2.
That foul come in against Betsy Layne's number 14, Landon Howe. That'll be their team 9th, so he'll go to the line for the 1-and-1.
Howe, a 5'10" junior. And Spriggs free throw up and good. And also number 25, Grayson Hall checking in for Betsy Layne.
And number 30, Hunter Holbrook's also in the game for Betsy Layne as well.
Spriggs
he gets
second,
the rebound.
Spriggs' second free throw, no good. Isaiah Allen in the front court. That's number 2, Tanner Martin with it. Betsy Layne just playing a keep away now, trying to take time off the clock as Allen has it. Puts it on the floor, gets it over to Tanner Martin. Martin drive down the lane, kicks it over, shot up, no good. And Martin comes up the rebound, but behind his back, Dawson Moore picks his pocket and goes in for the score. And Floyd Central will empty their bench now. 51 seconds, all that's left. 82-68.
Big time performance here so far by Betsy Layne, and checking in for Floyd Central, number 32, Grant Wright.
Hope you got all those numbers, because on the roster they ain't got but 6 players with numbers on
Number 23, Grant Jenkins. Number 35.
Here's Betsy Layne losing it. Logan Mead has it. We've seen him in the lineup earlier. Over in the corner, shot up, no good by number 5. Got a 5?
Do not have a number. Yeah, I do. Wesley Buck.
Isaiah Allen for Betsy Layne fires up the 3. Count it.
Big shot by Isaiah to come in off the bench late and knock one down.
Isaiah Allen 5'8" freshman. 85-68, and the clock is going to run down, and that's going to be it as the Bobcats come away with a big opening district win for them. Floyd Central will fall to 1-1 in the district. We'll send it back to the station and be back shortly with some final stats and comments as you're in the Mountain Sports Network.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
A new way to watch is here. Gearheart TV combines fast, dependable internet from Gearheart Broadband with our live streaming cable TV. Watch your favorite channels live on your TV, tablet, laptop, or mobile phone. With one easy-to-use app and cloud DVR, you never have to miss a minute again. It's that easy, so why wait? Check out channel lineups and pricing at mygtv.com or give us a call for more info at 606-478-9406 today. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
The Appalachian Wireless holiday sale is going on now. Till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on the hottest devices. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
You plan on being there for her for a long, long time. For recitals, soccer games, graduations, until she's a grown-up of her own. But what if you can't be there? Protect what matters most. Talk to a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent about life insurance.
Come push me, Daddy.
Talk to Agent John Greer Hunt today at 606-791-2122.
I'm Jennifer Reynolds, and I've been a State Farm agent for over 20 years here in Pikeville. We offer all the products and services available through State Farm Insurance. You'll receive all the benefits of a State Farm agent in a convenient location while being serviced by my licensed staff in a friendly office environment. Call us if you need a quote for auto insurance, fire, life, or health, or if you need information on our financial services product. Our commitment is to you, our client. Walk in, call in, or click in anytime, day or night.
Buying a home. It's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we are committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and drive-thrus at both locations at the intersection in Allen and off Route 80 at Eastern.
Welcome back to Betsy Layne as Betsy Layne comes away with the big win over Floyd Central. They'll move to 6-1 on the season, 1-0 in the district. Floyd Central tastes defeat for the first time this season as their record falls to 4-1 and 1-1 in the 58th district. Quite a show here tonight on both the girls and the boys, Corey, as Harville for Floyd Central girls drops in 35. Brady Robson
drops in 41.
41 for Betsy Layne on the boys' side. So give us some final numbers.
Yeah, some final numbers, and we'll start with Floyd Central as they tallied 68 total points tonight, 7 in the first, 20 in the second, 19 in the third, and 20 in the fourth. They were led in scoring by Braden Moore with 17. Ronnie Salmons chipped in 16. Dawson Moore had 7. Eric Burke finished with 10. Chris Briggs with 8 as he got in that early foul trouble. And Dylan Boyd with 9 points to give Floyd Central 68 total points. They had 29 total rebounds tonight. Of the 29, 15 of those were offensive. On the turnover margin for Floyd Central was what pretty much haunted them all night. They finished with 19 turnovers as the Betsy Layne pressure really stifled them and made it very difficult for them to get in any type of early offense.
Yes, they did.
On the Betsy Layne side of things, once again, they were led in scoring by Brady Robinson with 41 points. Another incredible stat for him, 9 for 9 from the charity stripes.
Well, he done it all. We don't keep individual rebounds. He most likely had a double-double and had probably 5 or 6 assists.
Absolutely, there is no doubt about it. He'd probably finish with a double-double and, like you said, close to hitting the triple-double margin. Betsy Layne with 25 rebounds on the night, 20 of those on the offensive glass, which made it very difficult for Floyd Central to get anything going because Betsy Layne crashed the glass so well on the offensive side of the ball. Once again, 41 for Brady Robinson, followed by Andrew Kidd with 16, Byron Tackett with 12, Carter Parsons with 5, Tanner Hall with 5, Cameron Pente with 4, and Isaiah Allen coming in off the bench there late to hit him a big three-pointer, finished with 3, giving them 85 on the night. Turnovers for Betsy Layne, 16, 12 of which come in the second half as Floyd Central was able to dial up some pressure, but Brady Robinson continued to settle his crew down and say, here, we're going to slow down, we're going to get this thing together, continue to stretch this lead and impose their will over Floyd Central much of that game.
Yeah, several times you made that comment on the air as Floyd Central make a little run. Robinson would take the basketball and take over on the offensive end and knock down a shot and just kindly, calm the wave that Floyd Central was trying to get started. Again, 85-68, Betsy Layne over Floyd Central, and we appreciate all of our great viewers throughout the 15th region and wherever in the United States that you tune in. And this will be our last broadcast here in 2022 as we'll be back on the air Monday, January the 2nd, coming from to you from the Appalachian Wireless Arena. That would be the girls' 15th Region All-A tournament. East Ridge and Pikeville will be who the first game in that night. There'll be 2 games played, and also to all our great viewers, we'd like to wish them a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. As I said, we won't be back on until 2023, but it's been a great start to this basketball season so far, boys and girls, and we appreciate all the support that we have, Corey.
Yeah, it absolutely has been, an incredible 2022 for us and for WPRG and all of us and the sports we've been able to cover and the incredible football we got to watch, and now bringing in ending 2022 in an incredible way tonight. And what an awesome performance from Betsy Layne as they come in and impose their will in the 58th district, as we had 2 incredible performances once again coming in from Harvard with 35 points and Brady Robinson matching that with his 41. So once again, thank you guys very much for watching us, and happy holidays. We really appreciate it, and you can take it from here.
All right, thank you, Corey, and we appreciate you helping us out, sitting in tonight. Done a great job, great commentary, and for Alex back at the station, for Wayne Piggott on camera, Corey Russell, Larry Cecil, saying so long. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from Intermountain Sports Network.